All right, today as you continue on making or writing your expository essay, we're going to create our body paragraphs. And remember, our body paragraphs actually come from your controlling idea. That controlling idea is a one-sentence plan or a one-sentence map that should control the structure of your essay. So your controlling idea frame is right here. The topic is your opinion because main reason 1, main reason 2, main reason 3. Remember, each of these main reasons is going to be its own body paragraph. So if you had this structure, you would have an introductory paragraph, you would have one body paragraph, 2 body paragraphs, 3 body paragraphs. For your essay today, you can have 3 main reasons, or you could even just have like 2, possibly even 1. But the fewer main reasons you have, the more you should focus on your examples. So once you have your controlling idea, you're going to take that first main reason or main idea, and you're going to turn that like 1 or 2 word blurb into a complete sentence. This will be your first sentence in that body paragraph. So, for example, my first main reason was support. So my topic sentence was, when you need support, a loyal buddy will always be there. So I took that one word and I turned it into a sentence. I'm going to follow that main idea sentence up with some supporting details. And you need to make sure that your supporting details are not just repeating the main idea over and over. So one way you can avoid doing that is to create an example of supporting details, 3 to 4 sentences usually, to follow your main idea. You can look in several places for some great examples that can support that main idea topic or that main idea reason. So one thing I always tell kids to do is to seek help. And HELP is an acronym that stands for history, entertainment, literature, or personal story or example. So for example, you could choose a story from history that might correlate or relate to your main reason or main idea. You can choose an example from entertainment. So perhaps you saw something on TV, an episode of television, or some characters in a movie that reminds you of the topic. And you can explain not just who that is, but also how it connects back to your topic. Don't assume that your reader has seen that TV show or that movie. You have to give a little bit of background, but make sure you really keep it focused on that connection. Same for literature. Maybe you have read a short story in school or a novel, and characters from that story are embodying, exemplifying, showing that topic that you're writing about today. Maybe you even have a personal story or example. If your topic is about setting goals, then we've all set goals before. Or if your topic is about never giving up, then we've all had a time where we probably wanted to give up, and maybe we did or maybe we didn't. So you can also tell a short personal story or example. Here are some examples, like a history example. This one is about Anne Frank and the people who risked their lives for Anne Frank, because the topic was about friendship and about how friends are there for you when they need you. An entertainment example, this author chose Finding Nemo, about how his friends helped him escape the aquarium so that he could go back home. A literature example from a book called iFunny, about how the main character made a friend who was a great friend and listened to him, and he opened up and shared with her. Or a personal example about a time in the author's school where they worked on something that built some friendships. And so you can take an example from any of those 4 different kinds, history, entertainment, literature, or personal examples, to use as supporting details for each of those body paragraphs.